It is now time for the main event of the evening. Alan Nevin is your master of ceremony.
Yeah, they're all, it all comes down to this, you know, John. Like, all her life she's going for this moment. But I mean, she's had some camp, I'll tell you that, but she worked so hard, and that's it. And Evelyn coming back from Germany, she's not here for just the journey. I'm expecting a fantastic fight. I'm expecting Whitney's kicks to maybe get her over the line, you know.
Okay, now let's just go through. Evelyn Gallegos is making her way into the ring as we speak, but
Whitney's brother over there, Paul, world champion also, he's in her corner as well. So her daughter won earlier on. Peter was supposed to fight her husband. It's a real family affair, this, you know.
It really is. I remember we were here, you know, the night that Paul won the world title. That was as good a fight as you'll get, but Evelyn Gallegos has just entered the ring. She will be in the blue corner, and I think we're just really waiting now for what will be an amazing reception for Whitney Shepherd when she gets in.
Here comes Whitney now, guys. Here's the roof off the building, guys.
Now Evelyn Gallegos has not taken her eye off the belt for the last couple of minutes. She looks incredibly focused, and she is really, really pumped for this. Let's just talk about Gallegos. She's Spanish, fights out of a German camp. She's a former World Unified Champion. She's already had an enormous win over in the UK a few weeks ago. So she is not coming in, as we said earlier on, she's not coming for the pumpkin pie. Whitney Shepherd, the daughter, leading her in with the flag. Sophia has already had a win as Whitney stands at the corner with her coach, Pete Foley. Just a note, is also in her corner is Paul Hewitt, who is himself a world champion. The reception from the crowd, as you can understand, is absolutely deafening. It is now standing room only here in the Clayton. And for the introductions, read by Alan Nevin. Your referee is Bobby Nolan, your judges are Joe Wilson, Stephen Moriarty and Patrick Ryan. And it's Whitney's daughter, who is Taylor, is going to be the ring girl, and she's going to go around. This is... as we all use the old line, and we've been here before. Right, Gallegos in black t-shirt, black shorts, bows respectively to her opponent. Whitney Shepherd does likewise, white top with a mixture of silver and black shorts. We're getting ready to go. This is it, 5 2-minute rounds. The IKF Atomweight title of the world under K1 Pro rules, and we're underway. First early attacks coming from Shepherd with a little bit of a kick. Gallegos though, both really sizing each other out, going with a couple of sidewinders. Didn't get a good kick from Gallegos. Great right hand though from Gallegos as well on Shepherd. Caught Shepherd, but doesn't bother Whitney as she gets herself out. It goes with the kick. Now there's a real battle of styles here, because you've got Shepherd, who is a much better kicker, against Gallegos, who really is an out-and-out boxer, and that's where I think this is where the two, but we did say this would go. Oh, right-hander, brilliant right-hander around the house though from Shepherd. Glanced off Gallegos, could have caused a lot of damage if it had connected, didn't. Back again, Shepherd in the centre of the ring, goes with a couple of nice kicks to the upper thigh of Gallegos, and a good one too just above, or just below the knee, I should say. We're now 1 minute into this first round. It is still a good right-hander from Gallegos. Gallegos went with the swing, didn't catch it. Good left hand from Shepherd. Brilliant left hand from Shepherd. That caught Gallegos, but she still holding firm. Both again, couple of decent attempts at kicks from Shepherd, but nothing connecting. Goes with the right-hander. She makes no contact with it, but Gallios has done okay with the fist so far. Not so much with the kick, but a couple of good punches from Shepherd following up. Gallios responding with one or two of her own. As Shepherd still in the centre ring, holding the little advantage. Goes with a nice right-hander as well on Gallios. Good right foot as well, and a very good kick. And the two of them now just clinching in. We're nearly coming to the end of this first round. Really a size... And they are bare shin as well, as Joe's made that point. That's a very true one. There are no shin guards on these fighters. This is as raw as you can get under IKF. Good right hand from Shepherd. Joe, first thoughts on that? I know a lot of it is just sizing each other up and seeing how to go with this. But to be fair, you know, Shepherd has took the fight to her opponent a fair bit.
Yeah, well, she sure did. They've been cagey enough there, but she could have her shots, she could have her kicks. Gallios is very dangerous with the hands, but I said there now goes Taylor, Whitney's daughter, going around the ring, and they called her Taylor actually after Katie Taylor, so it's a full fight family. But Whitney relaxing there in the corner now, they both are, and I tell you, as these rounds grow, it's going to be a 5-rounder, it's a marathon, as in kickboxing, as you can see how busy the fight is. But the fact that it's bare shin, I mean, the checks, you go with a kick and you get checked, you're going to get hurt. Now, you mightn't feel it on the later rounds, so we'll watch out for that as the fight goes on.
Yeah, Gallios looks fairly relaxed so far, just talking to her coach. He's opted not for the stool. Shepherd, on the other hand, though, has gone for the stool and has taken every opportunity to get as much rest. Here we go, round 2. Now we are underway with this again. Shepherd holds the centre ring, though. Gallios has a good right kick and has a really good kick with a good punch from Shepherd. Responds on one of her own. A great right hand around the house. Shepherd goes to the canvas. Referee by around happy enough though. Bobby Nolan, I should say, is happy enough with that. But a couple of good shots from Shepherd. And Gallios responding with a couple of her own. This is turning out to be quite an interesting fight. They're both, it's like a game of chess in many ways. They're holding on. The referee has said, that's enough. I can see a bruise underneath Gallios' left eye, which is interesting and maybe slightly significant as this fight goes on. We're moving into it, going into the second minute of this second round. Goes with a great kick from Shepherd. Good response though from Gallios. Goes with an around the house which catches Shepherd, and now both going for it with their knees. Referee separates it. Gallios is looking good for a good shot. Oh, a great right-hander from Shepherd, but the referee had a word there with both fighters, because even as he was going in to split them, they were still going for it. Anything can happen. Remember, we have seen fights like this before. Remember that one-hander from Gary Minogue a couple of years ago in front of a packed house of the Black Box. Right hand from Gallios is a good one. Follows up with the knee as Shepherd makes the grip on it. Gallios though still taking the defence. Good left kick go from Shepherd. Another one as she watches carefully. Went for it. Another kick from Shepherd, this time to just above the right leg of Gallios, as Shepherd has a little bit of cut. And Gallios with a very good left hand. It has to be said, she really does have a good left hand. Joe, I'll tell you one thing I'm seeing, and this is becoming quite clear in this fight. Gallios is using her boxing skills. She is clearly a very good boxer. But Shepherd is using her kicking skills, and she's clearly a very good kicker. God knows, I mean, we've only 2 rounds in. We've still got 3 rounds to go. But you can tell it's taking its toll on the fighters. It is a tiring one.
It's tit for tat, John, I tell you that. They're both using their strengths, and they both have a lot of respect for each other. But Gallios is landing her punches, and Whitney there, she landed some beautiful kicks there and a few punches of her own. I see blood in her top, I don't know where it's coming from. But at the pace this fight is going, 3 more rounds, my God, I don't know, the fitness of them, like if they can stay going the way they're going, it'll be unreal.
Well, it's an absolute marathon. I mean, there's no doubt about that. I'm looking at Gallios. She has a bit of a bruise underneath her left eye. Shepherd has blood coming from her nose. She seems happy enough. Pete Foley seems happy enough with the way things are going. Remember, in Whitney's corner are Pete Foley, Paul Huish, and Pete Foley and Paul Huish are in her corner. Decides to go with the kick. Good punch from Gallios. Shepherd responds with two of her own as round the house from Gallios. Great shot from Gallios with the back of the hand. Really caught Shepherd on the side of the head. Shepherd decides to go and with the elbow. And the referee is saying, the referee said that she actually caught her with the elbow. There's blood coming from Shepherd's eye, and the pair of them now clatter into the ropes as we move into it. We're now kind of, as we are moving into the second minute of this third round. The blood is coming from Shepherd's nose, and it's quite significant that it is really coming from it. Gallios did catch her with a very good shot, but this is kickboxing. This is what it's all about. As Gallios goes forward again, tries to push it, and then this time pushes Shepherd into the ropes once more. Everyone keeping an eye on the clock, including ourselves, as she goes with a great left hook, great left kick, and a right hand from Shepherd. She caught Gallios with that one. And this is really turning into a battle. Watching Gallios looking very, very good. Shepherd looking a wee bit on the tired side, but like we said, it's early doors, a long way to go. Went with the left foot, the left kick, went for the big one. Oh, great left hand from Shepherd. Brilliant left hand from Shepherd, and caught Gallios square in the nose. Thought about going around the house, decided to change it. Gallios forward again, and Gallios is really in fine fettle now. Gallios now moving towards the centre of the ring. Shepherd is going to be glad to see the bell. Great one against Gallios up against the ropes, who goes back with two of her own, including a kick. They don't connect. And Gallios looking very good, but Shepherd goes with a good right foot. Gallios with a right foot of her own, doesn't contact. Shepherd's did. Her left one did. Now her right one did, and a right punch from Shepherd. As we come towards the end of the third round, the crowd finally getting their voices, and Shepherd returns to her seat. But I can tell you one thing, Joe. Gallios is extremely fit. We can see that. Yeah. But she is also suspect to getting caught when she goes forward. That's something that Whitney might now take to her advantage.
Yeah, she got caught there twice, beautifully by Whitney. She has a great pair of hands, and I just thought, like, she's very, very fit there, and the difference in the two corners now, they have two different techniques. But Whitney is a nosebleed there, but I wouldn't look into that too much. Just one tip and your nose will be bleeding. It looks probably worse than what it is. These nosebleeds, it's one punch, that's it.
Well, I mean, you can blow your nose and end up bleeding. You look at it that way.
But I thought Whitney finished that round there very strong. She came at her twice and got her scores in twice. So it's very, very finely balanced, okay? That's my view at the moment. I think it's more to come. Championship rounds now, the last two rounds. Here goes, here they come.
There we go, 2 more rounds to go, and we're watching our clock very, very carefully. It's been 3 incredible rounds so far. We've had 22 minutes. Oh, Gallios has got to the floor! Though the referee says it's a slip, there's no count, but that might just give Shepherd a little bit of impetus, as Gallios went for the kick but lost her footing. She did slip, to be fair to her. Here, but we're moving on. 22 seconds. Gallios now going through with that right foot. Went with the right hand in for Whitney Shepherd again, and has a grip on Whitney Shepherd. Gallios though bouncing around. Shepherd taking the old school approach to it, staying solid, staying on her feet, no dancing, no bouncing. Good right hand from Whitney Shepherd this time. She has got a good kick as well from Shepherd, who follows up with a couple of punches and a knee of her own. Has a good clinch on Gallios. We're into the second minute of this fourth round. 57 seconds gone. Left foot from Gallios doesn't connect. Tried in a second one. Right hand from Gallios. Caught Shepherd. Shepherd though still seems pretty good. Keeping going. Good right foot from Gallios. Oh, a good right foot from Shepherd, I should say. Had caught Gallios. Put her up against the rope. Went with the around the house. Tried to go with the around the house around the back of Gallios' neck. Didn't do it. Right hand from Shepherd again. Getting slightly scrappy. We got 30 seconds left in this fourth round. Shepherd still holding on. Gallios going. Good right hand again from Whitney Shepherd. She's coming a lot more into the fight in this fourth round. As Gallios watches, another kick from Shepherd. Maybe Shepherd's fitness is starting to now show. As she pushes forward, she goes with a right hand. Another right hand. 2 good shots from Shepherd. Then a kick, but good response from Gallias. Goes in. Oh, a great left hand from Shepherd. But Gallias responds with two of her own. And then puts her up against the ropes. We're into the final 5 seconds of this fourth round. This has been an immaculate performance. This has been an immaculate round from Whitney Shepherd. Gallias had to defend herself that time, but that was outstanding from Shepherd.
Oh, that was just a fantastic round. I did say in the third round that Whitney was going into the fight, and she proved it there in the fourth round. She took over that fourth round, and I will give her that fourth round easily. It was her best round so far. She landed kicks, she landed punches, and it actually looks to me like Gallias is getting tired, and Whitney's got her second win there big time in that round.
Yeah, that was a very impressive fourth round. Gallias came up with a couple of shots of her own, and if she was biding time to deliver a knockout blow on Shepherd, she didn't get the opportunity to do it.
Oh no, Gallias is not going to go down that easy. Gallias is well able to do her own thing over there, but I'll tell you, if Whitney keeps going the way she's going, I think she's going to win this fight. She had a really, really good round there, and Gallias looks a bit tired to me. Well, let's see what happens.
Well, shipping out to Boston was the music that was being played, and a fantastic gesture from both fighters as they hug each other before this fifth and final round. 2 minutes, and they almost end up coming out over the ropes as we now move with the crowd are definitely getting into this. This is turning out to be a very interesting fight from both of them. We are now moving into, we've got 30 seconds gone in this fight, in this final round. A good kick from Gallias. Shepherd responded with a knee of her own, and busy is the instruction that's been roared by Coach Pete Foley in that red corner. Good right hand from Gallias again. This is impossible to call. Great kick from Whitney Shepherd. Very, very good fight. That's a good punch as well. Gallias is getting the shots in, but they're not making contact. Shepherd moving forward, now in centre ring. Tries to make that space for the round the house with the fist. It does. She catches it with the back of her right hand. Goes again with another one. Now with a knee. We have got a minute left in this fight. 1 minute to go. Gallias has a problem. Now there's actually an issue. It looks like Gallias has either, well, basically what's happened is her protection has slipped. The protection has slipped. The protection in her shorts has slipped, which also means that we are now going to have maybe a few seconds. The clock will stop, as Joe tells me. Good right hand from Gallias again, but responded with a good right one from Shepherd. Goes with the right fist again. Can she get the kick in? She doesn't catch it. Gallias with her right hand as we move it into the last 30 seconds of this world title fight. And it is Shepherd who is in centre ring. Shepherd has the advantage. Right foot going for the top of Gallias's left thigh. She caught it. They're into a grip. We are now into our final 30 seconds. And it is Shepherd who is in centre ring. Gallias, they're holding her own. Try to go with a right and a left. Great right hand from Shepherd again. And Shepherd again goes with a left. This is a good combination from Shepherd into the last 15 seconds. Gallias still holds it. Shepherd went for it. Gallias smiled. The bell goes. What a fantastic fight. What a fantastic battle between two incredible fighters. Oh my goodness, Joe. I'll tell you one thing, that was very impressive. And now the onus and the job now falls on Bobby Nolan, the referee. He'll raise the hand. Whitney Shepherd or Evelyn Gallias in an outstanding fight. Our judges, Joe Wilson, Stephen Moriarty and Patrick Ryan, have the job of calling who is going to be the IKF Atomweight K1 title winner, who will win the IKF Atomweight title of the world. I'll tell you, Joe.
Well, Whitney, the last 2 rounds there, she took over completely. Now, however, we talked about the first 3 rounds. They were touch and go, and that's where the fight is going to be won and lost. Because Whitney got the third, fourth and fifth round easy. So here it comes.
Here comes the decision, read to be announced by...
And the new IKF Ladies K1 World Atomweight Champion, is the
Whitney Shepherd is the IKF Atomweight title winner. Atomweight title of the world. She has won it. Evelyn Gallios will put the belt around her waist. They embrace in the center of the ring, and Gallios lifts Shepherd into the air.